Welcome back, tech enthusiasts. Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss that's shaking up the AI world. It seems like the battle of the giants has taken an unexpected turn. Meta AI, a rising star in the field, has taken a revolutionary step towards surpassing both ChatGPT and Google. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to dive into the details. In 2023, Meta did something extraordinary in the ever-changing field of artificial intelligence. It gave away its most prized AI assets. The company's latest AI technology for creating chatbots has been made available to the public. Competitors like Google are not pleased with this decision and have warned about the dangers of taking such action. The Silicon Valley giant, which owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has created an AI technology called Llama that can power online chatbots. Meta, however, decided to make the system's underlying computer code publicly available rather than keep it under wraps. After Meta verified the individual's credentials, the code was made available for download to academics, government researchers, and others who provided their email addresses. It's a huge step, no doubt about it. Meta effectively released its artificial intelligence technology as open-source software, which is computer code that can be freely copied, modified, and reused, giving third parties everything they needed to rapidly develop their own chatbots. The platform that will win will be the open one, Yann LeCun, Meta's chief AI scientist, said in an interview. As a race to lead AI heats up across Silicon Valley, Meta is standing out from its rivals by taking a different approach to the technology. According to an AI expert, the AI race between Google and Meta is more than just a competition. It's a catalyst for rapid advancement and innovation in the field of artificial intelligence. These tech giants are pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve, revolutionizing industries and creating new opportunities along the way. Mark Zuckerberg, the company's founder and CEO, believes that sharing the AI engines that power its platform is the best course of action for spreading its influence and ultimately moving the world closer to the future. Its actions contrast with those of Google and OpenAI, the two companies leading the new AI arms race. Worried that AI tools like chatbots will be used to spread disinformation, hate speech, and other toxic content, those companies are becoming increasingly secretive about the methods and software that underpin their AI products. Google, OpenAI, and others have all openly expressed concerns about the risks of Meta's unchecked open-source model. The lightning-fast rise of AI in recent months has prompted concerns about the potential dangers of the technology, such as its potential to disrupt the job market if it is not implemented safely. Moreover, the system leaked onto 4chan, a popular online message board known for spreading false and misleading information, within days of Llama's release. We want to think more carefully about giving away details or open-sourcing code of AI technology, said Zubin Garamani, a Google vice president of research who helps oversee AI work. Where can that lead to misuse? Some Google employees have questioned whether or not open-sourcing AI technology could hurt the company. This month, a Google engineer leaked a memo to the website semianalysis.com warning his colleagues that open-source software like Llama could cause Google and OpenAI to lose their lead in artificial intelligence. Dr. LeCun said in an interview, Meta saw no reason to keep its code to itself. The growing secrecy at Google and OpenAI is a huge mistake and a really bad take on what is happening. Do you want every AI system to be under the control of a couple of powerful American companies? He argues that consumers and governments will refuse to embrace AI unless it is outside the control of big giants like Microsoft, Google, and Meta. The open-source approach to AI that Meta uses is not new. There have been many technological conflicts between open-source and closed systems. In the race to create the computing platforms of the future, some people stockpile the most vital resources, while others have freely distributed them in the past. To compete with Apple's iOS, Google recently opened up the source code for the Android mobile operating system. Many companies have openly shared their AI technologies in the past at the insistence of researchers. But their tactics are changing because of the race around AI. That shift began last year when OpenAI released ChatGPT. The chatbot's wild success wowed consumers and kicked up the competition in the AI field. with Google moving quickly to incorporate more AI into its products and Microsoft investing $13 billion in OpenAI. While Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI have since received most of the attention in AI, Meta has also invested in the technology for nearly a decade. The company has spent billions of dollars building the software and hardware needed to realize chatbots and other generative AI, which produce text, images, and other media on their own. In recent months, Meta has worked furiously behind the scenes to weave its years of AI research and development into new products. Mr. Zuckerberg is focused on making the company an AI leader, holding weekly meetings on the topic with his executive team and product leaders. Recently, Meta said it had designed a new computer chip and improved a new supercomputer specifically for building AI technologies. It is also designing a new computer data center with an eye toward the creation of AI. Mr. Zuckerberg quoted, "We've been building advanced infrastructure for AI for years now, and this work reflects long-term efforts that will enable even more advances and better use of this technology across everything we do." Meta's biggest AI move in recent months was releasing Llama, which is what is known as a large language model, or LLM. Llama stands for Large Language Model Meta AI. These are systems that learn skills by analyzing vast amounts of text, including books, Wikipedia articles, and chat logs. ChatGPT and Google's Bard chatbot are also built on top of such systems. LLMs pinpoint patterns in the text they analyze and learn to generate text of their own, including term papers, blog posts, poetry, and computer code. Now we are at a stage where they can even carry on complex conversations. But the company went further than many other open-source AI projects. It allowed people to download a version of Llama after it had been trained on enormous amounts of digital text culled from the internet. Researchers call this releasing the weights, referring to the particular mathematical values learned by the system as it analyzes data. This was significant because analyzing all that data typically requires hundreds of specialized computer chips and tens of millions of dollars, resources most companies do not have. Those who have the weights can deploy the software quickly, easily, and cheaply, spending a fraction of what it would otherwise cost to create such powerful software. At Stanford University, researchers used Meta's new technology to build their own AI system, which was made available on the internet. A Stanford researcher named Musa Doumbouya soon used it to generate problematic text, according to screenshots seen by the New York Times. In one instance, the system provided instructions for disposing of a dead body without being caught, and in other cases, it generated racist material, including comments that supported the views of Adolf Hitler. In a private chat among the researchers, which was seen by the Times, Mr. Doumbouya said distributing the technology to the public would be like a grenade available to everyone in a grocery store. Stanford promptly removed the AI system from the internet. The project was designed to provide researchers with technology that captured the behaviors of cutting-edge AI models, said Tatsunori Hashimoto, the Stanford professor who led the project. "We took the demo down as we became increasingly concerned about misuse potential beyond a research setting." Dr. LeCun argues that this kind of technology is not as dangerous as it might seem. He said small numbers of individuals could already generate and spread disinformation and hate speech. He added that social networks like Facebook could impose strict restrictions on toxic material. He added in his statement, "You can't prevent people from creating nonsense, dangerous information, or whatever, but you can stop it from being disseminated." For Meta, more people using open-source software can also level the playing field as it competes with OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google. If every software developer in the world builds programs using Meta's tools, it could help entrench the company for the next wave of innovation, staving off potential irrelevance. Dr. LeCun also pointed to recent history to explain why Meta was committed to open-sourcing AI technology. He said the evolution of the consumer internet was the result of open communal standards that helped build the fastest, most widespread knowledge-sharing network the world had ever seen. "Progress is faster when it is open," he said. "You have a more vibrant ecosystem where everyone can contribute." What do you think, guys? Do you support this new idea of Meta? Can we say that the fear building around AI feels pretty much similar to the fear built around the internet when it came first? Or do we need to be more concerned?